the Facebook outage, but just to remind you, just see and look around you at how many people reacted and freaked out by this. Doesn't it show you where we're at as a culture, as a society, when something like this is controlling your life to the point where people are flipping out next, you're going on on other social media sites to complain that they can't get into their Facebook account. Like the world's going to end for 6 hours. Go for a walk, go for a hike. I don't know what people do. Go play golf. All right, read a book, read the Bible. But this is what happens when you're in a quote unquote connected world, which is what they want. Because when everybody's plugged in, that means everybody's constantly plugged in to the nonsense, to the propaganda, right? And to this self, obsession that people have with themselves, with sharing themselves and sharing their information, acting, of course, like they're not doing it for self-attention. They're just like, oh no, I'm doing it because, I want to show pictures of my,
What's up,
grandkids or
buddy?
something, or I want to show pictures of my dinner because I made it and
You want to
I
jump in
mean,
this session?
oh,
Oh,
no,
you're
you're
already in
doing it
here.
for that. Or you're
Join the
doing it and you're saying, oh, I
yeah.
had a
Jump
bad
out of
day
the
today.
MC you're in and join the nightclub.
Or any of that stuff. And what they see is this other stuff that they're telling them to look at, like hate speech, right? And they're like, oh, these people are so hateful, but I'm not a hateful person, or I'm not a this or that. Everyone's a hypocrite. And it's because of social media and all these
All
other
right.
things like Facebook and yes, YouTube as well. Great. It's great to be on here, be able to share my opinion. And it's great to hear everybody's feedback. But don't let any of this, any of these social media sites or the internet consume you to the point of, feeling down or any of that stuff. I tell people all the time about my channel. If you ever start to feel down, get off the channel.
That's good, bud. Chilling. That's how it is in Cali now. There's so much weed and there's so many people growing, they're giving that shit away. Stop fucking your cousin, Callie. For weed. Stop fucking your cousin for weed, Callie. He's like, I need to get high. Where's my kissing cousin at?
Good to see you, boss.
This is Pee Wee Herman, huh? Join the office, Pee Wee. Dude, that's gonna be my new rap name. Lil Pee Wee. Lil Pee Wee.
Hi there. So long.
Word. Get a little Michael. Get a little Michael going. I'll be rapping like Michael Jackson. Be drinking Jesus juice. You know you
Hello.
want some Jesus juice.
How can I help you? As soon as you've decided, I'll get the Pegasus rep to prepare the vehicle.
So how you guys cleaning up after that fire, Callie?
I've gotta go. Someone's coming.
A flood? From what? The water? From fucking spraying it? Oh, it rained? Damn. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, but dude, you gotta understand, all them fires, I don't care what they say or what the story was, and I remember when you asked your dad and shit, he said it was power lines and shit like that. Bro, if you go and do some, dude, if you go and do some research, listen to me.
I'm here for you, boss. 100%. Oh, hi. Have a good
Nah,
day.
man, listen, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by that shit. Listen to what I gotta say. Listen to me. Don't be fooled, and don't think it's fucking somebody chopping up trees and leaving them. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro.
Sorry, I don't have
No,
time for
listen to me.
Just get the job done.
They're called... Can you turn that off real quick? They're called directed energy weapons, dude. They're DEW. Listen, if you go online and research on YouTube... No, I'm not just saying the do. I'm not just saying the do. I'm talking when they go and look at the aftermath and there's like 10 houses and there's nothing burnt in between the houses and there's like a couple houses that didn't burn down. Dude, some people were saying it's because the smart meters. They were saying that people that had a smart meter, that shit burned their fucking house down, and the people that didn't have a smart meter, their house is still standing. So there's all types of shit going on.
Cooking. Let me know.
Yeah, dude, listen, they can control the weather now. Dude, that's no joke. They can control the weather. So if they were to start, it's called HARP, dude, HAARP, and not the insurance company. It's an array. Nah, they did it to kick those people off that land. They did it. They're not going to let them people live back on that land. I promise you. I've been hearing about this for years, how they're going to start kicking people off land that they want to have. So they're going around and causing shit like that, and then they're kicking people off their land for good. Okay? For good. That's exactly what it's all about. So if they got to burn down everybody's houses to do it, they'll do it, and they did it. And they don't give a fuck. That's what they're gonna, maybe not a shopping center, but they're, yo, put it this way, there's places on the earth that they look at as holy to them. So, and when I say holy, I mean like the opposite of the real holy. There's the real holy grounds, and then there's their holy grounds, which are satanic. Not really, no. Not really. I don't know anything really about paradise. I don't even know nothing about it.
You're looking good. Really.
All right, let me shed some light on when I heard stuff like this. Dude, I heard about this happening years ago before this even happened, okay? So years ago, I was watching these videos, and they were called Galactic Federation of Light. They were supposed to be aliens making videos on YouTube. They were supposed to be like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, but it's not. Listen. So what they were is they were like an animated voice, like a computer voice, and there was somebody sitting there typing all the shit that the video was saying. So they were acting like an alien, or aliens were trying to reach humanity through YouTube with these videos. They're called the Galactic Federation of Light. And in those videos, they would say repeatedly that we are going to have to take people off certain parts of land because they are holy grounds to us, and the people have to move to different zones. So we're going to move them from one zone to the other and take that land. Well, it's not. Dude, aliens aren't real, bro. Don't fall into that alien bullshit. Aliens are really demons. Demons pretend to be aliens. Demons pretend to be dead people. Demons pretend to be lost spirits that are stuck in this realm and shit like that. They pretend to be all types of things but what they really are, because if they showed you what they really are, you would know instantly that they're nothing good. So they don't show their true form. They're shapeshifters. And if they got to turn into an alien to make you think that there's aliens out there, they'll do it. To get you all jacked up in your mind, to make you think that shit. They're deceivers. They're master deceivers. Huh? Bro, you're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm trying to put you on game right now. I believed in aliens for 15 fucking years of my life. I did research for fucking a decade almost about that shit. And the point is, At the end of the day, all the ufologists said, this alien shit is straight demonic. If you go and you look at old stories about demons, it's the identical thing that the aliens are doing. They're trying to torture people and fucking torment them and probe them and all that shit. It's all demonic, bro. It's all demonic. Every ufologist in the world that went and studied UFOs, they all came to the same conclusion, that they're fucking demons. Go type that into YouTube. Aliens are demons. Ufology. Well, angels are shapeshifters. Well, listen, angels are shapeshifters. That's their gift. And that's God's number one thing. He can shapeshift into anything. Of course they're not seen, but listen to what I'm saying. Angels are shapeshifters. That's their number one power, that they can turn into anything. Okay? So they could turn into the wind. They could turn into a dog. They could turn into a tree. They could turn into aliens. They could turn into anything that they want to turn into. They're shapeshifters, right? So if aliens are or if angels, I mean good angels, not bad ones, because there's good and bad. If good angels are shapeshifters, that means that the bad angels, the fallen angels, are also shapeshifters. And to know that, well, of course the good angels don't do shit like that, because the fallen angels are just trying to jack up humanity and take them farther away from God and have them all go to hell, because it's a soul harvest. That's what the Galactic Federation would say all the time. They would say that there's a harvest. Demons are either human beings. Listen, demons are either human beings that die and go to hell.
I'm ready to go.
Go ahead. Yeah, but where do you think that idea comes from, that the alien thinks that we're threats? Think about that for a minute. Where does that come from, that the aliens would think that we're threats? Oh, I don't know, maybe a scientist sitting there trying to make people believe in aliens, going, oh, if they were aliens, then they would be trying to exterminate us, or they would be the creators of us, and things like that. You can't, dude, they're all lying to you, bro. They're all full of fucking shit. Dude, anybody that knows anything knows that aliens are fucking demons, so are ghosts. And so are a lot of phenomenon that goes on. Like, poltergeists and shit like that, it's all demons. It's not fucking ghosts, like everybody thinks. You can't kill a spirit being. No, he can't. When he creates something, listen, when he creates something, let's imagine you being, hold on, let's imagine you being the creator, right? And you made these angels that are watching you 24/7, right? Are the angels going to let you do and say things that are beyond what the ruler should say and do? Like, are they going to... What the angels do is they watch God and they keep him accountable, okay? So, no, he can't do stuff like that. And no, he wouldn't do stuff like that because the angels will come down on him, okay? So, this whole time, the angels have been waiting for God to mess up. This whole time, they've been waiting for God to make the wrong move. And he hasn't. And that's why they still support him, and that's why they're still on his side, and that's why that family still grows to this day. And that's why it's a force to be reckoned with, because it's from the beginning of time, it's the creator that runs it all. Now the demons, when he creates a being, his promise is life. So he's promising whatever it is, whether it be a person or an animal or a bug or whatever. He's giving them the gift of life. And for him to take that gift of life back away would kind of be like reneging on the gift. And that's how it is with angels and demons and things that are spiritual. He created them, and he's not just going to kill them. What he can do, what he can do is throw them in prison. And prison is hell. So, yeah, they can go to hell and get imprisoned and then in torture. But this is the thing. With demons, their nature is to constantly want to kill, steal, and destroy. So when they get tortured, when they get locked up and tortured for 1,000 years, and then they get let out again, they're pissed. And that's why they want to take it out on humanity. Some deep shit, dude. Yo, where are you guys at? You still in the... You coming to the office? Let's go. Yeah, there's only two ways, bro. There's only two ways.
Did I mention that I have an MBA?
Well, God promised us that he's going to recreate the earth and recreate people, and there's going to be no sin or death. And to know that, and to know that that's coming, that's what we look forward to. He's to say, if you read the Bible, it'll tell you very clearly that we're the center of the universe and that we're all that there is when it comes to humanity and like creating other universes and stuff like that. Well, hold on. Here's another thing. Let's say that he did create. Let's say that he did create other life forms, right? Listen for a second. Let me tell you something real quick that I realized. Let's say there was aliens out there, right? And this type of being, which is humanity, right? Humanity would be quarantined from the rest of the universe because of the sin virus. When we ate the fruit, that sin virus is what kills us today. That's what makes us die, is that sin virus. That's what makes us sick, is that sin virus. That's what makes all the pain, sorrow, death, unhappiness, anything that you can think of that's evil, that's where it came from. The sin virus, when Eve was manipulated to eat that fruit, disobey God, and then give it to Adam, and then Adam ate. When Adam ate, that second, instead of being like God, because that was the promise that Lucifer gave to him, the promise was you'll be like God. But little did they know, they were already like God. They hung out with God in the garden 24/7. Everything was eternal. If they wanted to know something, all they had to do is ask God. So them eating the fruit was a complete manipulation because they had it all before they ate the fruit and they were promised it all. So since the day that we ate the fruit all the way up until now, the sin virus has been getting worse and worse and worse and worse, killing more and more people, the world is being more demonic, more deceived, more negative in every way, shape, or form. Death is always everywhere. And it's going to come to a point where, since we are quarantined. There's a dome over this earth. Nobody knows that. Not a lot of people know that. But that's what he talks, when God talks about the water and the sky, he separated the water from the earth, and to the sky there's a second sky water. It's a glass, it's a barrier, it's a dome. Okay, so when he's talking about that, there's two waters that he separated, was the waters of the earth and the waters of the air. Yeah, actually, I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, I didn't get too far deep into it, though, because I know it's all deception bullshit. Like, everything that you can go and watch that is, like, condoned to watch, it's all propaganda and it's all brainwashing material. But the stuff that they don't want you to watch, the stuff that they're censoring, the stuff that they're keeping from people, that's the stuff you need to be watching. And well, hold on. No. Listen, Alex Jones works for Skunkworks, which works for the CIA. So, no, not Alex Jones. He's actually... You ever hear of the Illuminati card game? There's a card game called the Illuminati, and it has all their moves that they've ever done on cards. And one of the moves that they have is called a COINTELPRO agent. And that's what Alex Jones is. He's a COINTELPRO agent. He's an agent that acts like he's us, but he really works for the CIA. And I listened to Alex for years, bro. Don't get me wrong. I listened to Alex for years, and there's a lot of good stuff on there. But if he does work for Skunkworks, which he does, and if Skunkworks does work for the CIA, which it does, he's a fucking CIA contractor. So no, you don't want to listen to that shit. Dude's a mole, dude. Well, here's the thing. Why did they keep him on for 20 years? And when they did take him off, Why did he all of a sudden reappear back on Joe Rogan's podcast? And now none of those are censored if you look at it. If you go look at the new podcast with Alex Jones, none of those videos are censored. You can see them all. They're all right there. You can click on them all. They come up in the suggestions. So the question is, if he was really censored and taken off the internet, why is he back on the internet on somebody else's podcast and it's not censored? Well, the only answer is they took him off so that everybody would have to go to his website instead of getting the material off the social media, because he wants to build up his platform. So the easiest way to build up your platform, if you're spread across all platforms, the easiest way to build up that one website is to take all them other platforms down so that they all have to go to that one website. Now the reason is that when everyone floods to the website, that's who they take into account as enemies. So they're sitting there waiting for people to hit that site, and then they mark your IP address as the enemy combatant. And then they start fucking with you. And trust me, I'm one of them. I know how they get down. I know what they do. They came and seen me and tried to like threaten me out of the radio show that I do and shit, and I told them to go fuck themselves, and I haven't seen them since. They haven't really showed themselves. The only thing that they've done is shut it down other than coming to see me. They shut it down. It said this torrent has been censored by U.S. courts. They didn't send me anything in the mail. They didn't call me. They didn't warn me. They didn't send me an email. They literally just shut my shit down. And the shit that I'm talking about is just normal, everyday shit people should want to know. So there's really no reason, like I wasn't talking revolution and let's go out and kill people and shit like that. I wasn't talking nothing like that, bro. And they took my shit right down. There was no violence whatsoever on my website. It was all non-violent revolution, just speak the truth, spread the truth. That's what it was all about. And they shut my shit the fuck down. And within 48 hours, it was back up because I went to Twitter and talked mad shit and started posting mad shit. Dude, the anonymous dude started asking me, what's going on? Why are you posting so much shit? Why are you so mad? And I'm like, they shut down my website, dude. And they're like, what website? And I give them the link. They go to the link. They open it wide open, and then they send me the link back, and they say, here's your site, it's back up. I'm like, yeah, right, dude. I click on it, it's back up, and there's like 12 million fucking downloads at the bottom. I asked the dude, I'm like, hold on a second. Did you put all them fake fucking downloads on there? Are those real or are those fake? He goes, no, they're real. He goes, people want to know. If things get censored, people jump on it. He goes, so I just went around and told everybody they censored it, that's all. And I'm like, wow. And since then, it's been growing, dude. From 12 million to 20 million. Now there's billions of people that check that shit out. And it's getting passed around in DMs and shit on Twitter and all that. PewDiePie, the #1 dude on YouTube, got it DM'd to him, and that's when he came to the channel. That's why I have a channel today. That's the only reason why I keep doing it. It's because PewDiePie came to the channel and started sending people. Started talking to me and shit. He actually got saved, too. Right on the stream. Right in a GTA stream, the dude got saved. It's all on my channel. You can go and watch it. He asked me a bunch of stuff about God and the devil and demons and angels. I answered all his questions, and then he goes, so what do I have to do? And I'm like, you need to get saved, bro. You need to welcome Jesus into your heart and into your life, and once you do that, things start getting better, and that's the first step. So he's like, all right, let's do it. I'm like, right now? I'm playing the game. He's like, yeah, let's do it right now. I'm like, all right, whatever, we'll live stream it. And we live streamed it, and all the comments back and forth are all there. And him getting saved and saying the prayer, and then he's like, oh man, I feel different. He's like, I feel really hot right now. He's like, I gotta take my hoodie off. I'm like, that's what happens. And he's like, oh dude, my stomach is jacked up. He's like, our energy drinks good? And I'm like, nah dude, they're horrible for you. That's demons in a can, dude. And then he said he started burping and farting like crazy. I'm like, those are demons leaving your body, dude. It's crazy shit. It's crazy as fuck, and it's all in the live stream. It's all on my channel. Go to my shit. It's mr-stillwinning, the channel on YouTube, and all the videos are right there. And the one that I'm talking about is called PewDiePie Gets Saved on GTA. So that dude makes millions of dollars on YouTube by making videos, and he doesn't want anything but the truth and to get saved. That should show you right there that money is not the answer. That should show you right there that getting rich and famous is not the answer. Well, the love of money, hold on, don't get that twisted. The love of money is the root of all evil, not the love, not money. Money in itself can be used as a tool, But when people love it more than they love themselves or more than they love other people, Barnabas in the Bible, he goes, I was a rich man, and then my riches took my place. And what he meant by that was probably that he risked his own life to save his own stuff. And when he realized that he was risking his own life to save his stuff, then he knew that his stuff was more important than he was. And then he was like, you guys go around, he's talking to Peter and the disciples. He goes, you guys go around and you guys help the sick and the poor. He goes, but I'm sick and poor in spirit. He's like, I got money, but I'm sick and poor in my spirit, and I need you guys to help me. And he donates the land for Peter to start his ministry, and they put up tents and all that, and Barnabas starts working with them. So Barnabas himself was the first one to go, you know what, this money ain't what everybody pipes it up to be, and that's not what it's all about. And it took its place. So that right there should show everybody how money's not the answer. No, I stopped playing Assassin's Creed because they're using the Templar shit to their advantage. They killed all the Templars, the real ones, the good ones, and now they take their mark and they take their legacy and they mock it by making video games like Assassin's Creed and all that. All the Templar stuff that's in them video games is all real as fuck. And they're mocking it. They're making fun of it. They killed Jacques de Molay, which was the leader of the Templars, and before Jacques de Molay died being burned at the stake like a witch, he goes, he says to the Pope, and he says to the Emperor and the Pope, he looks at him and he goes, you guys are gonna die before the year's done for doing this to me and all these Templars and killing us all. Before the year was done, both of them had died from mysterious causes. So yeah, the Assassin's Creed shit.
Hello. What do you need? Let me know what you want, and I'll tell the Pegasus people to get it ready.
So what they're doing, those are their times. Yeah, so what they needed to do was go through history and use that Templar part to get them to now this part with the Greek and all that and the Egyptian, and that's all esoteric shit. The Greeks and the Egyptians and all that, that's all the Atlantean type shit where Yeah, so that's all occultic shit. All the shit that you're learning is witchcraft. All the shit that's in there is witchcraft. It's all fucking demonic as fuck. So no, I don't fuck with Assassin's Creed. I stopped fucking with Assassin's Creed. I did play it a little bit, and then I realized they were mocking the Templars and shit, so I was like, nah, dude, I ain't down with this shit.
Whatever you want. I'll get him to bring it up to the helipad.
Yeah, you should look up the Templars. They'll tell you the whole story online if you go to Wikipedia. They were a force to be reckoned with because they were soldiers, but yet they were from the church. So the church had built an army, and that's what it was. It was an army for the church. And what they would do is they would escort pilgrims from anywhere in the world to the Holy Land, because when people would come through the forest, they would get robbed. So what the Templars would do is they would make a bunch of brigades to travel with people, and then they would escort people to the Holy Land so that they didn't get robbed. And that was like their main focus. They were also the banking system in that time. They owned all the money, they owned the banks, they had all the banking stuff. That's where it all started, right there with the Templars. And they were sworn to be poor. They swore to be poor for their whole life, even though they were rich and they ran the banks and all that. Them themselves as men didn't possess any money and nothing was in their name type shit. Like everything was just for the church and everything was just for God. So that's how they lived. They swore to poverty, and then once the Pope realized that it's a force to be reckoned with, and the Templars were about to take the Pope out because they realized how corrupted it all was. And once they realized all that, then they took the Templars out before they can take down the Pope. And that's what it was all about. And they hunted down every Templar and killed them. Yep. And they accused them of worshiping the fucking devil. That's what's even worse. Is that what they were doing, what the papacy really does is worship the devil. And what they were doing is Yeah, they flipped it on them and they said, no, you guys are worshiping the devil and you guys are doing rituals and seances. And they accused them of having John the Baptist's head and kissing it in the rituals and shit like that. Dude, it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. And they killed them men, dude. For nothing. You guys ready to work yet? Alright, come to the hangar. And dude, when I say I don't play Assassin's Creed, but yet I play GTA, GTA is just as bad. So I can't really say, oh, I don't play Assassin's Creed because the Templar stuff and it's bad and da da da. I can't really say that and still play GTA. So what I'm gonna say is GTA has even worse stuff in it, and it mocks even more, and it mocks us even more than Assassin's Creed does. And one of the reasons why I still play it is because of the channel and because I'm exposing stuff through the channel. And now that I'm playing, dude, I've been playing video games my whole life. I love video games. It's like one of the best things in my life. Like, you know what I mean? It's just well, the main thing for me with the video game thing is it's something that you can work on and get better at. So I like stuff like that. I like stuff where you can just sit down, work on it, get better, and get really good, and you know what I mean, just have fun with it. Yeah, me too, well, to a degree. Yeah, to a degree, but yeah. But what I'm doing now though is instead of just playing the game like I used to just play GTA just to play it and da da da. But now I'm exposing GTA through the channel and through playing the game. While I'm playing, I'm exposing them and making videos. And I'm going to start talking about all the hidden secret Easter egg shit that's in GTA, dude. I'm going to start it on this stream, matter of fact. We're streaming right now. Yeah, they censor a lot of my shit, though, too. So it's like people don't see it until, like, weeks later. Anything about what I'm talking about, they censor to death. So that's why you've never heard of it, because they're censoring the fuck out of it. Alright guys, so join the MC. Alright, just to give people a hint about the GTA shit, this game is mocking all of us in so many different ways it's not even funny. And they're also putting things in the game that's right in front of your face that you have no idea about, but then when you learn the truth about this stuff, you're going to be wondering, why didn't I know this? Why didn't they tell me this? And why are they making fun of me for this? And like, what does it all mean? And that's what I'm going to tell you guys in this stream. What it all means, why they're doing it, what's right in front of your face, the things that they use to mock us. It's crazy, dude. Rockstar used to be a company that was against the government, but now that they're so rich, they're with the government. Dude, the one who runs the world and runs all governments is the devil. So that might sound crazy and that might sound far-fetched. That might sound like I'm fabricating or exaggerating something, but I'm not, yo. If you go and you do the research, you'll figure out that Satan is the Lord of this world. He's the God of this world. So all the governments that have been infiltrated by negative people, They're all led by him and the fallen angels. So all the governments in the entire world, they all answer Lucifer in the flesh. That's why things are so bad. That's why they do really horrible stuff. That's why they kill and kidnap fucking 2,000 people a day, 2,000 kids a day, fucking 1 million a year. If you don't know what that is, that's the Eye of Lucifer, the Eye of Horus. Yeah, it's a fucking, it is. It's an esoteric thing. What it means is that Lucifer is always watching, just like God. So he wants to be omniscient like God, because God is always everywhere and he sees everything. That's what all the cameras are about. That's what all the phones are about, with the cameras and mics on them. So he's linked into all that. So that he doesn't have the power that God has, but he can use technology. That technology is his way of being more like God. So that's what the technology here is all about. It's all satanic. It's all, dude, did you know that the electric force, that's what demons are, is electricity instead of fire? God and the angels are made of smokeless fire. And demons and the devil, their energy is made out of electricity. That's why when people get demons ripped out of them and stuff like that, they shake around like they're getting electrocuted and shit like that. Yeah. And that's what all the technology roots back to. If you look at the circuits are actually made to have demonic sigils in them. If you break a piece of technology out of your computer and look at it for a second, the circuits that they make, they purposely put sigils on them so that they're more easily attained by the evil force. So they can use it easily if they have them signs in there. Now, if you go and look up the circuit, you don't have to make designs when you're making a circuit. A circuit can be very easy and simple. It doesn't have to make a symbol and stuff like that. But instead of just making a circuit, what they do is they put sigils all in the technology, and it's all demonic, dude. It's all demonic as fuck. Yeah, it's nuts. When I figured that out, when I figured the electricity shit out, and I figured all the technology shit, well, that's pretty much how God wants you to live. He wants you to live off the land. He wants you to live happy. He wants you to live your life instead of spending it online. There's nothing better. Are you guys doing this job? Join the MC. Yeah, but if you had a relationship with God, you wouldn't be alone out there, or you wouldn't feel alone. So let's say the same situation happened. Yo, this reminds me, I'm glad you said that. This reminds me of a story in the Bible. Listen, a story in the Bible where they put Daniel in with the lions. You know that story where they put Daniel in the lion's den? You ever hear that story of the Bible where they put Daniel in the lion's den? What happened is they put him in the lion's den, and the lions were starving. They starved the lions. So when they would put people in there, they would rip the people to fucking shreds and eat them. So they starved these lions and then put Daniel in there, and Daniel trusted God so much that the lions didn't even touch him. They didn't even mess with him, and he was petting them. He was standing around them and just hanging out and praying. And then when they came back 2 days later, they expected him to be dead and ripped to shreds. He's still sitting there praying. They're like, what the fuck is going on? They put him in there with them lions, and they didn't even attack him.
Hello?
That's my point of that is, let's say you had God and you were out in the woods, because that's the power that you're given. So you got authority over all that. Jehovah's Witness is a cult, dude. I don't mean to put your mom down or anything, but your mom needs to get out of that shit. It's a cult, yo. Yeah, it's a cult, bro. It's for real. It's a cult. If your mother really wanted to know what the truth was and accept Christ, yeah, well, they brainwash them people too, and they have them deep in it. You know what I mean? So when they're in it, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she shouldn't be taking pills and shit. That's fucking her up. My mom was doing the same thing. Yo, Callie, jump out of your MC and jump in the MC. Let freedom reign. Alright, so I'm gonna start this mission up. Well, I get that and I understand that, but yo, when it comes down to it, yeah, well, I get that, and I respect that. I know what you're saying, but yo, once you have a relationship, it's a lot different than just saying a few little prayers throughout the day. Like when you just say a few prayers throughout the day, you're pretty much just talking to air. Like not really talking to air, because God's listening and He does answer prayers. But what I mean is, once you're connected, and once God is talking back, it's not just you talking, it's Him talking back. That's a whole different scenario, because when people are in a relationship, it's a two-way street, right? It's not just a one-way thing. So when you're praying to God right now without a deep relationship, you're talking at Him, not with Him. When He starts answering you back, and you have a relationship, and it's a two-way street, you'll see the difference from having a life with a little bit of prayer in it and then having a relationship with Him. When you have a relationship with Him, all you want to do is spend time with Him. All you want to do is worship Him. All you want to do is praise His name and tell other people how great He is. And that's all day, every day. It's not like 3 times a day, or whenever I'm feeling down, or whenever I feel like I need something and only God can help me. I'm talking all day, every day. All you do is you sit and you talk with him. You go back and forth. He gives you revelation. Well, yeah, hold on. That's understandable that you don't see yourself having a relationship with God like that. But yo, that's what he wants out of all his children. We are all his children. He has the angels and he has humanity as his family. Huh? Well, yo, it really depends on who has opened the doors in your life to that stuff. So if you haven't had any open doors into having a relationship like that, it's understandable how you can't see it. But now, once that I'm telling you all this stuff, and once you're realizing how serious I really am and how much I mean it, it'll encourage you. It'll encourage you, you know what I mean, to get closer and to learn more. He doesn't, dude. Everybody thinks that because they've sinned that they can never be close with God, and that's an okay feeling. That's a normal feeling to have. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm a sinner, so how am I gonna commune with the Creator? You know what I mean? Like, I'm nothing, and look at me, I don't do anything good. Well, that's what it's all about, is accepting him. Because if you can accept him, the sacrifice. Yeah, but you don't have, hold on, you don't have to deal with a punishment from a sin that comes from a virus from the Garden of Eden. Why would you have to pay for their sin? That doesn't make any sense. It's not. Yeah, but when you're born into this world, there's like a timetable on. No, what they do is they influence. So, what I mean by influence is the angels influence you in a good way, which is called inspiration, right? And then demons influence you in a negative way, which is bad things. So they want you to constantly do bad things. They'll encourage you to do bad things. They'll encourage you to smack someone or to swear or whatever. Well, it's not about not doing anything either, bro. You gotta realize that you can be happy. You can be happy and have a relationship with Christ. Yeah, but do you see? We all have the good and the bad in us. And people think that there's some good people and there's some bad people. Well, we all have good and bad in us. So it's not like one person's closer to God because they haven't sinned as much and stuff like that. We're all the same when it comes to our sin. We all have sinned. And one sin is the same as any sin. Sin is sin. So what I'm saying is you shouldn't have to deal with the consequences of the sin virus, which you don't have to deal with those consequences because Jesus died on the cross to renege on all those things with us going to hell and not having a connection with God and us going off on our own and doing our own thing. And yeah, but you can't expect yourself to do it on your own. So what you do. All right, well, what I'm trying to say is everybody has sin, and sin is sin. So it doesn't matter if you've killed somebody or you swore, sin is sin. All right. So we've all sinned, and God knew that the only way for us to be able to have a connection back into heaven is for the sacrifice that was big enough for everyone. And the only sacrifice that's big enough for everyone is his only begotten son that was alive before the earth was even created. So he sacrificed his son so that we can all come back to the kingdom and that we don't all have to go to hell. Now, because if that didn't happen, then yes, we would be damned. We would be cut off from God. We would have to live a life of solitude on our own, and just our family would be the only ones that were for us or with us, or the only ones that we had relationships with. But it's different now. Now that Jesus did what he did, he won. He beat the sin virus. Now all that we have to do is follow up. So he did all the hard work, and all it takes is us to follow up. And God knows what we're capable of, and he knows that he would have to do some things himself. He can't count on us for everything, because we can't be counted on, if you know what I mean. So he does all the hard stuff, and all it takes for us is to just accept him, accept the sacrifice, because if you don't accept the sacrifice, you're going to hell. Every single person that doesn't accept that gift is going to hell. So you accept that gift, you welcome them into your heart, and then the next step is deliverance. Deliverance is when they take all the demons out of your body that you've collected through life. Everybody and their mother has tons of demons just from being alive. Yes. If you don't believe it, God will show you everything you need to believe it. Well, that's the part. That's the part. The part that you can do is accept his gift, which is salvation, and then he starts working on you. So he starts showing you the proof that God is real. He starts showing you the Holy Spirit working and doing things. That's great. That's great. No, that's good that you believe, but yo, there's a different level other than just believing, because you can believe, and then there's a difference between believing and knowing. See, I know, because it's like, if I'm at my computer and I see someone hack my computer and move my mouse around, if I witness that, there's no going back. There's no like, oh no, no one's hacking my computer. I seen it. So that's what happens when you have that little bit of faith. When you have that little bit of faith, God shows you then the kingdom. All he wants you to do is have that little tiny bit of faith, that little gap from building to building. To have that faith, that's when he releases miracles and he releases his blessings. So all we really have to do is believe and trust in him. And I didn't believe and I didn't trust in him most of my life. I was an atheist, dude. I wanted to know, I wanted physical evidence for everything that I believed in. And in that case, I was a science dude. I wanted the science of everything. So all my life I was like that. And then once I gave up looking and I stopped chasing, because I was chasing out there, dude. I was researching classified documents and talking to all types of people from all over the world, and I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on. What is life about? And dude, he let me search for years without getting any answers. I thought I was getting answers, and I thought I was getting good info, but it was all deception once I realized what the real truth was. Once I realized what the real truth was, I had to give up chasing. I had to give up trying to do it on my own. And the second that I gave up and I said, you know what, Lord, show me. I can't do this on my own. Show me. And as soon as I said that, he showed me. He showed me the demonic deliverances and videos that were mad real. I started watching those. I started watching a few churches that do stuff like that. And every video since then has been spot on the exact information I was looking for. So it's about accepting him. Once you accept him and you trust him, he gives you everything. He hands you the kingdom. No, not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people have. But here, hold on. In this day and age, sitting down and hold on, let me talk. In this in this day and age, most of the Bibles are corrupted to shit. So 90% of the Bibles that they have out here, they're all the wrong one. Like they mess up the translations, they mess up the punctuation, and they capitalize things like Lucifer's name so it makes him look like he's God and stuff like that. They do all types of messed up stuff in the new Bibles in this day and age. So reading the Bible, or any Bible in this day and age, is not a good idea. The old King James Version is the most pure and the most true and the most unmanipulated. Yep, the old King James, the oldest you could find. And you can sit down and read that. However, in this day and age, they have taken that away from us. The part of reading, the part of sitting down and reading and focusing on reading, we're more adept to watching a video nowadays. True or false? So if watching stuff nowadays is how we learn, but yet God wants us to read, and we can't learn like that, in this day and age, it's very hard to get that truth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you something you can watch that is actually the Bible in a movie form, so that you can see it and understand it and analyze it the way that you learn nowadays. It's called The Bible on Netflix. It's got like 10 episodes. The last episode is of Jesus and what he did. And there's even an episode or a whole series after Jesus died. It's called AD, Kingdom and Empire. That's also on Netflix. And if you watched both of those, I guarantee you at the end of both of those series, your mind will be so blown, and you'll be so the other one is called The Bible. It's the History Channel's version, and it's on Netflix. And it's supposed to be exactly as the Bible says. Old King James, as old as you can get. The bigger the better. Dude, once you get a connection with God, you're going to feel unstoppable. And you are going to be unstoppable. You're going to be empowered by the Creator. They're worried about people getting connections with God, because then they're empowered. And once you get an individual that's not empowered and has no power, and then all of a sudden they're given power by the Creator, they can do big things. You know what I mean? They can do the impossible. So since I've gotten saved, I've just gotten better and better, more clearer and clearer, closer and closer. Yeah, but there's nothing more important than why you're here, is there? No. There's nothing more important than why am I here? No. See, that's another thing. People think that they're going to start reading the Bible or get into the Bible or start learning about God, and then they're going to think that they're nothing but a no good sinner. But the way that it works is righteousness is a gift. Well, no, I'm just saying if people feel like that, but righteousness is a gift. And what that means is he gives you the ability to live a righteous life at a point. So he depends on you to do certain things and to make certain decisions. But the main thing is making better decisions. That's the 3 words that the Holy Spirit hits me with every day, over and over again, every time I ask, what should I do? The Holy Spirit hits me with the same thing, the same 3-word phrase. Make better decisions. That's it. That's it. And it doesn't have to be every decision you make being better either. It could be one here, one there. That's it. You just make better decisions, man, and you would be blown away with how much that could help you. Just how much that can. Yeah, it's a story of all of our lives. It's a testing ground. It's a battleground. And we're put here to see what we're made out of. God wants to test us. And the best way to test us is to throw us in an environment like this. Yeah, but you can't stay away from all temptation. Hold on. You can't stay away from all temptation. The devil will tempt you. Yeah, the devil will tempt you when you're at home. So Now, Jesus was tempted his whole life, and he never caved into sin. And because he never caved into sin and then gave his life for everyone else, that is what makes the sacrifice work. So, yeah, well, yo, all of what God can teach you, all that anger will be diffused. Once God teaches you all the things you need to know, all your anger will go away, because you're angry because you don't understand. And once you understand, you're no longer angry. Yeah, but did it make you stronger?
Hello, darling. How are you?
Yeah, but it also... Yeah, but dude, listen. Hold on. Listen about this. This is big. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. Okay, well, let me tell you a little secret and give you a little hope. Let me give you some hope, dude. Listen. Well, good can be spread like a virus, and so can evil. Evil and good spread, yeah. He'll give you all that, bro. He'll give you all that. He'll give you a job that you can work and deal with. He'll give you a wife, everything. That's anxiety.
What are we going to do? That's some internet shit.
I don't know right now. I'll let you know. Alright, so let me give you a little hope, dude. When I was, like, younger... Yeah, but yo, you don't want to numb yourself up too much, because once you numb yourself to a certain degree, then you can't even pray in the spirit. So, I did that. I numbed myself so much that when I tried to pray in the spirit, it didn't work. Yeah, but all you need to do is accept Jesus and the spirit comes. You can, bro. You can. And I promise you, you can. You can. Well, God did it for all of us. It's not just one or the other He did it for. He did it for all of us. It's a gift. So you can definitely get all that. And let me give you a little bit of hope on the girl situation. Let me give you a little hope on the girl situation. All my life, every girl I've ever dated has cheated on me and did me wrong. Every single one. And I never cheated on one of them. I never hit one of them. I never disrespected or lied to not one of them. And my first girlfriend was the landlord's daughter when I was like 10 years old, and that's when I lost my virginity. And that bitch came to the door with one of my best friends a few weeks later and said, "I'm with AJ now. We can't be together anymore." And that's the chick I lost my virginity to, dude. I was bugging, dude. I was only 10 and shit. She hit me with that shit. Yo, my point is that I hated the idea of being in a relationship because I knew how slimy women can be. So my whole life, of course, we all can be. We all can be. But let me give you a little bit of hope. I had the same mindset as you have right now, that I would rather just be alone, that women can't handle a relationship, that I don't need to be in a relationship when I could just get a booty call and keep it moving, and I don't need the drama, and I don't need their baggage, and I don't need all that. I had that same mindset for years. I gave up. I stopped chasing, stopped looking, I stopped trying, and every girl that I got with, I told them right off the bat that this is nothing more than just fun. We're just having fun. We're not in a relationship. We can have relations and hang out together, but all in all, we're free agents. We can go and do whatever we want, whenever we want, and we're just really good friends. And if you don't like that type of relationship, we can't be together, period. I told all the girls that I got with that, and there was 90% of the girls, they accepted it. They were like, all right, I'm cool with that. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I got along with that mindset for a couple years, right? And then listen, I was pushed that far is my point. I was pushed that far. I was pushed so far that I had to do that, and I had to make that decision to be happy. So once I stopped chasing, right, I was going out to bars every week, playing pool, not drinking. I'm not a drinker. So I'd go out and play pool, and I'd meet females and friends and have a good time every Friday, right? So one of the nights, I go outside to get in the car to leave. It's like 3 a.m. The bar's about to be closed, and the girl that I'm with now pulls up in a car with her friend and says, hey, you guys need a ride? And I'm standing there with my friends. I'm like, hell yeah, we need a ride. Two chicks pull up in a car, talk about you need a ride. Hell yeah, we need a ride. Fucking jumped in that shit. Dude, I jumped in the fucking car. My friend's like, we don't know them girls. I'm like, what are you, fucking afraid you're gonna get murdered? Like you're in a Hostel movie, dude? Come on. You bitch-ass motherfucker, get in the car. And he didn't want to get in. He was like, we don't know them girls. And I'm like, dude, you're a bitch, dude. And I got in the car, and then we left him, right? So I met this girl that I've been with now. I met this girl that night that I've been with now for about 10 years. I've been with her for about a decade now. We're happy as we've ever been. We're about to get married next year. We're engaged. Yeah, we're happy as fuck. She's 10 years older than me, which ain't really a big deal because in my mind I'm more mature. So I like a more mature female instead of a fucking immature little baby. Yeah, nah. So listen, there is hope. I had the same mindset. I looked at it the same way, and I lived the same way for years. And I'm going to tell you right now, the second you stop chasing and you trust God, He will send that one in a heartbeat. And that it's the one that He knows that you need. He knows you more than you know yourself. He knows what you like more than you know what you like. So the one that He picks for you is more important than the one that you pick for you. And you can't find the one that He picks for you if you're too busy looking for the one that you want. So once you give up chasing and you accept that there's someone out there for you, and you ask God to send that person will fall out of the sky, and you will be happier than you've ever been in your entire life. So, why? So yeah, you have that faith that you're gonna meet the one, stop chasing, and just let God work, and that one will come into your life. And I'm telling you the truth, bro. Once you start having that relationship that is meant for you, it'll be different than all the other relationships you've ever been in. It's not going to be a one-way street like it usually is. It's actually a two-way street, and it actually is a good thing, and there's trust and loyalty and honor and all that. It's all real, dude. All that stuff is real. It's just very rare. So people think that it's non-existent because of how rare it is. And me and my girl are going to be married 8/8/2020 next year. And we've been together for almost a decade now. And we're happy. We're happy as shit. Word. Amen. So now, having the mindset you're never going to be able to be in a relationship, now you hear this story, doesn't that give you a little bit of hope? You know what I mean? It's out there, man, is all I'm saying.
Can't wait to see the next episode.
You just got to have the right conditions. And if you're too busy chasing what you want, God can't send what he wants. He figures you got that on lock. So why is he going to help you? And it's like that with everything. It's not just a girl. It's like that with money. It's like that with a house. It's like that owning a car. It's like that with pretty much everything you could think of in life. Once you let go chasing and you accept that God is going to be the one to give you those things, and you wait and you have faith, that's when you get blessed with those things. He's our Father, man. He wants to please us just like I want to please my son. Just like I want to put a smile on my son's face. The same way he wants us to be happy. The same way he loves us dearly. It's like that son that you let go off into the military or go off into living his own life and doing things on his own and partying. And the father that lets his son go off and do his own thing, he doesn't shame his son for living like that. He doesn't chase his son around and try to make him make the right decisions. He doesn't constantly bug his son to change his way of thinking and the way he does things and all that. What he does is he waits until that son comes back to the driveway and admits that he can't do it on his own. And when he does finally come back after all that time running and gunning on his own, instead of the father saying, "I told you so," and beating him up, he puts a blanket around him and he goes, "I've been waiting for you to come home this whole time. I love you. I love you, son." And that's the same way it is with God when people go off and do their own thing and then come back to God. He's just waiting in the driveway with a blanket, dude, ready to throw that on you and welcome you back into the house. That's cool. Well, yo, the difference between me and everybody else is out here trying to chase. They're chasing, and I'm not chasing anything, dude. I got everything that I need. I got my connection with God. I've never been more happier in my entire life. And nobody cares enough about other people to start telling them things that they learn. They want to use it against them, if anything. They want to be over them for knowing more than they know. And my thing is, I want everyone to know what I know. I don't want to keep it and use it over people. I want people to learn this stuff and go off and learn more and inspire other people to learn more stuff. There is so much stuff out there that can renew your mind, dude. The truth. When you get the truth about certain things, it changes your mind. People think that when you're stuck in a mind state that you just have to be stuck in that mind state and there's no way out. There is a way out, and it's called truth. The more truth you get, the better that your state of mind gets. I got a radio show, guys. If you like the stuff that I'm talking about, we talk about this stuff all the time on the radio show. It's Uncensored Media Radio. We're on YouTube. We got a website. The website is uncensoredmedia.webs.com. A lot of people that I put onto it, they will watch it over and over again because they learn more every time they watch it. It's just like reading the Bible over and over again. So you'll start watching it and you'll just be like, wow, man, this is crazy. And you'll run it back and you'll analyze it and you'll try to understand it better, and things will make more sense and pop out to you the more you analyze and the more you study it and the more you watch it. You'll love it, dude.
I wish I was back in Shaolin. What's up?
Actually, I got some missions. You guys ready? We'll do a race and then we'll do my missions. I'll start a race up right now. I got some races that I made. Alright. Well, I got a stunt race that is really hard. I don't know if you want me to start that up or not, but we can easily. I started up and then I send you guys the invite. I got a race. Well, I got the race because I make races. So we'll do one of my races, and it doesn't matter. We can do super or muscle. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's definitely a stunt race. Yep. Nope. You can go into, what is it called? Creator mode and create races and captures and all types of things. Alright, I'm starting it up now. Join the invite when I send it. Yeah, I'll send you guys an invite when I start that up. I kind of want more than just me and you in here, though. Alright. Oh, I already know which one I'm using. The Deviant. Oh shit, we're supposed to go over there. To the right. To the right, or the left, I meant. Come to where I'm at, I'll wait. Yep. Alright, you go up this thing and you try to get in the tube. It's kinda hard. Yeah, this is like really hard kinda. It's fun though. I made it in. I'll wait for you. There you go. Oh, you're on the top. If you're on the top, you're good. You can still go. You can go on the top or you can go on the bottom. It don't matter. Hold triangle. Don't go up that thing full speed. Go like half speed. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, you sure you want a hard one? It's crazy as fuck. It goes into like a big ass tube that goes all the way up into the sky and shit. Here, I'll start up another one. I know you probably don't want to play this one. You hear me? What's up, bud? Yeah, we're gonna be making some money. We're gonna do a race first, though. Here, I'll start up a stunt race. I know where some are. You go to the job thing, and then you go to races, and then they're right there. I got them right here. I could start them up. All right, I'm starting this one up. I think this is the bike one or something. All right. Aw, oh, dude, it's putting me in a fucking race with a bunch of people already. What the fuck? Can you join? Because it says it's launching it right now. That's how they set it up. They set up everything in the game like that. They don't want you guys having your own little cliques.
I feel like... Yeah. I feel like Ali, Tupac, story of a young champion. Take off like I did. I feel like Rick James, jumping up and down the couches. Mike Jordan in the fourth quarter, we rolling baby to the victory. Yeah, I feel like Ali. I feel like Ali. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like nothing gon' stop me, no way. I feel like Ali. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like nothing gon' stop me, no way. I feel like Ali. I feel like Kareem and 7-3 MVP. I feel like Michael Jackson. White glove with the red jacket, young playmaker, money Mayweather, no luck, baby still undefeated. I feel like nothing gon' stop me, oh no.
Say again? Fifth, but I just fell off.
And it make you wanna quit, but it's all about the finish it. For that and you can back up again, look. Story of a child, young. Kobe second, no one. Going for the goal, baby. I got this deal with you. I feel like Ali. Tupac, story of a young champion. Take off like I feel. I feel like Rick James, jumping up and down the couches. Mike Jordan in the fourth quarter, we rolling baby to the victory. Yeah, I feel like Ali. I feel like Ali. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like nothing gon' stop me, no way. I feel like Ali. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like nothing gon' stop me, no way. I feel like Ali. I feel like stepping with the pull-up three. This my shot. They praying on a downfall, but I take off like astronauts. Never let them pull me down. Keep your head up like Tupac. Yeah, I feel like nothing gon' stop me, no way. I hear victory calling out my name. Nothing I can't conquer. I'ma be the odds. They say no chance. We the underdog. Yeah. With the fire, we're finding the foot. Been through the struggle, but it made me stronger. Know I'm better for it. I ain't gonna never settle for a lesson I came for. Story of a champion. Going for the gold, baby. I got. We go. I feel like Ali. Tupac. Story of a young champion. Take off like I feel. I feel like Rick James. Jumping up and down the couches. Mike Jordan in the fourth quarter. We rolling baby to the victory. Yeah, I feel like Ali. I feel like Ali. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like nothing gon' stop me, no way. I feel like Ali. Oh yeah,
They are just a little
Have you
bit.
started planning it?
I don't even know where to start. Your
Yeah.
wedding was so perfect.
My God, I know. Big dreams, so slow, ain't good. Combo, just give me some time. All my life, I've been waiting for my chance. Have patience, young type man. They want my soul in the clean, yo. They want me switch up the team, yo. Lucy just want my allegiance. When they go to the Eagles, my God, I pray. Your blessings my way. Like me, Kanye, you lead. You say, take up your ready to go. Young monks with the gold. I'm living color to my skin tone. Just an all white like a robe. Young Joseph with the cool. Dreaming to the age. We don't do it to get back. It's not a long time run. Trying to be people. Take off, 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 take off. Wrong way. Take off, take off, take off, take off, take off. Yeah, yeah. Clear up, wrong way. Take flight. Don't take. 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 Whipping the cool. I try to walk in my shoes. Superman with them tight jeans. I teach life in the booth. She said she wanted Guala Guala. Check this ring on my finger, no holler. I had the lady genius in the bottle, found them up now, full throttle. No way, downtown. Oh me, oh my. Stop. Alfredo, bucket. Tango, take off. They know. I let Keikos. Start up, then invest. 3 stacks weed, break out cash. You go to mine, yo. They got guys, you go to mine, yo. I come on down from the side. Intellectual, they couldn't get from my eye. Don't get a vibe in that boy, yeah. We will not lie to that boy, yeah. We do not wait for support, no. No one's out in my court. Take off, 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 take off. Wrong way. Take off, take off, take off, take off, take off. Yeah. Cleared up, wrong way. Take flight. Don't take. 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 In the pocket, won't you come take out with me? Disunited, if you back it, we might move you SOC. Yeah, you must be sipping on sake. Sipping on boy, I ain't worried about nobody. I know they got me. Don't let it be like a glory. Whoa, man, I see the devil on the cloud. Yeah, when I hold me, you want me wrapped in the clouds. You want me wrapped in the clouds. I can never ever come down. People online try to flex for a check. Always talking about birds, but it's never verified. None of my business, I just worry about Mike. The wave of tsunami, everybody running high. Take off.
Pop the question. Let the planning begin. Zola makes it easy. From engagement to newlywed life. Create a free wedding website. Register for the best gift. Not like that. Think things like what you need. Anything you want. And create beautiful, affordable invitations. So everyone you know can enjoy your big day with you.
Yo, is this a contact or a no contact? Oh, it's a contact.
Hallelujah, oh Lord. 24. We ain't supposed to be here, Papa Cork. God did it. Oh, flexing, yeah, of course.
Ooh, over all you.
Of course. I ain't gotta worry about a thing anymore. I just... Yeah, of course. With a feeling like a king, yeah, of course. Made it out the box.
What? I don't owe John anything. What the fuck are you talking about? Vanessa, what are you talking about? Oh, I thought you meant fucking the other John. I'm like, what? It's like, I was ready to have his head. What the fuck you mean? Coming behind you, better get ready. Yeah. Notice I'm in the middle of a race. Hold on a second. What car are you in? What car you got? Yeah, we both got the Prylon. Good. You should have just seen what I saved. Holy smokes, I almost messed that whole thing up. Oh, I got hit. Fuck! Yeah, I just fucked up, dude. I'm not gonna make it now. Dude, I got a fucking... My whole thumb is electrical taped, so my fucking... It's kind of hard to race right now. I fucking cut my finger the other day. I cut my thumb on a fucking chicken bone, dude. I broke a chicken bone and it cut my fucking thumb open. But yeah, fuck, dude. If I didn't have that on there right now, I probably would have won. I'll be right back.
With the purple tips, mixed red and blue, some this. Hog Haven Studios laying purple hits, my money cracking. Now I'm stacking purple chips, yeah. Black cross, purple rag, sack boss dipped in mac sauce, purple swag. I'm a hog all the time, purple clock. When I die, put that guy in a purple box. It's my business, so it's purple on down, purple on down, yeah. My business when we swerve the y'all town, my business when we swerve the y'all down. It's my business, so it's purple on down, down, yeah. My business when we swerve the y'all town, my business when we swerve the y'all town. My circle full of purple, that's a bowl of grapes. With a purple flag dragging, it's below the waist. Purple chucks with the purple lace. Haters on their breath and get a purple face. Prince of the mob, you see the purple rain. With the purple blood flowing through these purple veins. Purple diamonds set inside a purple chain. In a grape jelly form with the purple stain. Orange nigga golds on a purple lack. Baby painted toes to match a purple tracks. Gorillas in the jungle with the purple backs.
And yeah, I definitely need to get some back.
Purple back. No purple lean, but I'm a purple fiend. And when I sleep, I'm having purple dreams. Sack king, purple team with them purple schemes. With some blue hundreds inside these purple jeans. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, my bullets when we swerve the y'all town. My bullets when we swerve the y'all down. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, my bullets when we swerve the y'all town. My bullets when we swerve the y'all town. Yeah. Purple candy looking man. Purple digs. That thing roll cold. Purple freeze. Yeah, Barney bread. Purple fed. We bear arms. Purple sleeves. Ammo in the rammer with the purple handle. And do a job for the mob. Purple squeeze. Nah, I ain't tripping, just on my purple peas. Pray for my enemies all day. I got purple knees. Love, my business, boy, you heard the hug. When it comes to this music, man, I'm a purple cup. And Christ is the king, I'm just a purple rug. Hogmob.com, get your purple book. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything in sight, man. My life's changed now, I'm banging for the right game. They say they can't stand me in my purple art. Boy, my whole family got a purple heart. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, my business when we swerve the y'all town. My business when we swerve the y'all town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. Purple on down. Yeah, my business when we swerve the y'all town. My business when we swerve the y'all town. It's my business, so it's purple on down. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything in sight, man. My business when we swerve the y'all town. My life's changed, now I'm banging for the right game. It's my business, so it's purple on down. P-U-R-P-L-E, everything in sight, man. My business when we swerve the y'all town. My life's changed, now I'm banging for the right game.
What would you do if you could do anything?
I'd run for mayor of my hometown.
Ps4! We love you, God! That's right, people. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Go to the money! Ps4!
We take it way up, higher than that, all on a launch and lift. Off into the dark abyss, past the stars where the Martians live. Never will these archers miss their mark. You see the darts, we spit at sharpened tips. We
Wow.
aim for the heart and hit what our target is. Like an arsonist, lighting a match up and then tossing it onto gasoline. We're torching this, homie, of course it's lit. Like Rick James on Eddie Murphy's couch, screaming out darknesses with no remorse. We kick their grime in this pod, we are sharks to fish.
This is a remix. Get a beat, flip, rip it to pieces. Get a seat, we have been up in this week in the eat, these chicken with cheese. Dropping it for the job, isn't he alive? Living in the midst of the
Wow, what the hell? I rode on that wall and it slowed me all the way down. Oh my god, now I just flipped. Oh my goodness.
Listen to me, dog. I was up in Walmart with a scan gun for the canned goods. I could rap good, but I did what I could.
Nah, I ain't catching up this time, bro.
Quit looking for the quick lick. Told God if you're not with it, I quit this. That's when he told me no, you just go and be lit. road doing shows ever since then. Tell them what I know, where they souls is existing. Listen with the flow, with the goal is repentance. Never get it twisted. Daddy, let me loose. They gotta move. Mission put the butter, baby. I got the tools. They hating on my team, cause we the truth.
Yeah, I don't do these races often though. Yo, slow down a little bit and let me catch up. Alright, there you are. You can keep going now.
Hey, we need to get the salt back. Dog back, make the blackboard. If you ain't teaching from the most high, little homie, you can get a chalk back. Homie, I can never go back. I was down in the gutter, man. Low in the dark place. Oh, thank God, he the Prozac. Everybody gotta raise up. Knees down and the praise up. Lock down, homie, stay up. Tell the motor there's a way up. The blood we covered by it. Speaking up when everyone is silent. Think we don't, man, y'all confused. We be dropping jewels like a drunken pirate. Showing up the parties uninvited with the Sunday fire. I be praising God with. Probably leaving everyone inspired. If they scare us any higher, they would mosh pit. We only want dad to eat. But I never care what I hate to say. Y'all tripping, my sauce dripping like a one that goes bathe in the Gatorade. Ooh, flame in the 808. Straight propane, let me demonstrate. Put 5 to the beat and do the same thing. Eminem and Jake to the renegade. Man, you gotta have some love. Could've took us with a deep in the touch, but don't pick God, that's clean in the touch. Up team in the number. We're a rough bunch and I don't play game like butt. Gotta let God be the gut punch. He's running the play like hut. If you really trying to have a dust up, put your pride and recognize we just us. Twist the mighty hand of God to rough us. Swing with your might and get your bust up. Heard the kid and hit your rough up. Like all the time, killing in a pumping virus. Benefit righteous, feeling it, living it, bias. Daddy, let me loose. They gotta move. Mission put the butter, baby. I got the juice. They hating on my team, cause we the truth. What we do, and we the proof. We gon' take them way.
Almost fucked that whole shit up. Damn, how'd you get up there so quick? You took my stream? Huh. Hey, you came up quick. You must have been doing it perfect. This dude's doing front flips and shit. Does it? That car is definitely a little bit faster than the one I'm driving.
When you find yourself in a strange land, discover your inner hero and unlock the power to speed through everything.
Nah, that car is definitely a little bit faster, bro.
Yeah. It's 2019.
It's more aerodynamic. You got a nice little fin on there. I got like a wannabe fin. I got two little parts. It's not even a fin. It keeps you down. It holds you down to the track. So when you're hitting the gas, you're not spinning tires at all. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's faster. It's got them wings.
Ain't no other way. Say by the sin, invite them in. Like a one a day. Strike the wind. New life skin. Oh, done away. Stick a knife in the Leviathan. Get us on his praise. I am blessed in the realest way. I was blessed for the check ever hit the bank. But I'm sleeping on somebody else's flow. Now I'm finna invest in the real estate. Now they probably say I'm on my credit flow. I bet folks in the comments finna feel away. It's best that you keep it in your chest though. Or run a bit of show and get pressed in a lemonade. Oops. Anyway, I said I was.
JT and I started this company with $6,000. With that constraint, we.
Nah, I'm not worried about being good. I'm already nasty, dude. I make my own races and do them. I don't even do these stunt races. These stunt races ain't got shit on my races. You know that. Yeah, I know how to race, and I'm pretty good at racing. I mean, I'm not the best at racing, but pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty good at racing. I like other stuff in the game more than racing. Playing the game more, a little better. I used to like racing more than playing the game. There you go.
They own pedal that rhetoric, your head gets up. From the depths to the sea, back to the block, hope dealing my dope, killing the crack in they pot. Never thought Christian rap could actually pop, when in fact we finna crack with facts over lies. I am back with the mob, hard to my God. I'm a general, but yes, you're with a boss of the squad. They ain't wanna play us, now we all in they rise, yelling God over honey till I'm off in the sky. You can walk, you can fly, but never see the throne. It's only one God that could never be a clone. What they selling is irrelevant. No telling what they own. Pedal that rhetoric, your head it gets severed to the bone. Yes, you what a Christ blessing to my life, God. Elevate them high, yes, it was a price, God. Heaven for a life, never in my lifetime did I ever think that I'd be repping them like that. Be the Alpha Omega, the air that I breathe, hands in the air for the king, hands in the air for the king, hands in the air for the king. They don't tell you it's a lie, who cares, I believe, hands in the air for the king, hands in the air for the king, hands in the air for the king. They say we out of line, now the line drawn. Hit them with the truth, poof, now the lie gone. I'm still dropping this like the bottom on a hippopotamus. If it's swallow pock and just squatted on your mom's lawn. Ran up on a loke in his new drop top. Told him put this in your deck, play it through non-stop. You can throw it out the door if it's not hot. Came back through, said I took it for a joke, but it's not hot. I was tired of living on death row. Master told me it's no limit if you let go. I was locked in, but he paid the price though. Offered me the light, I just had to let the night go. And now
wow, dude. The side stopped me completely, dude. Wow. Yo, I tapped the side when I was going just a little tiny fucking bit, and it totally stopped me, dude. Wow. This whole race is fucked. bitch. Yo, this dude tried playing dirty with me. He tried to knock me, dude, and I twisted his whole shit up. He fucked this shit up. I kicked him off the whole track. He's pissed. Dude, I slowed down just so I didn't blow past him. I wanted to catch his stream and go a little faster, so I caught his stream, and then he tried not letting me pass, so I fucking blasted him in the back, and he took him right off the track. Huh? Yeah. He's mad dirty. Dude, you can't touch the sides at all. It'll stop you completely. That's so stupid. I just blew up. How did he get in front of me? Well, I blew up, but I didn't even see him. Alright, I'll be right back, dude. What's up, buddy?
Yo, what's it?
It's Ron.
Oh, what's good?
What's up, buddy? Can you sit?
My phone just turned on your number and come up. What's up?
Not much. I just need a half. You can stop it by.
Yeah, just give me a shirt. I'm on Sanborn right now. I'll be coming back to LA in a second.
Alright. food's on the table. It's really hot over here. Yo, I was gonna leave because I don't feel like doing another race, but now that it's a bike race, I guess I'll do it. That's my specialty, is bike races. I love racing on a bike. Yeah. Dude, that's how I got my rank so high. I used to do like, you know that loop over where the, that, what is it called? I forget. The drain system in the map where you do the, it's like downtown drain or something it was called. I don't remember what it was called, but you do that and it's like a circle. It's a lap and you can do them like over and over again. That's what I did. And I did like fucking, I must have did that race like 400 times, dude. My rank is like 400 now. Is this a GTA race? Oh, alright. I thought you meant like GTA race. Yeah. I'm an enduro guy myself. That's what I'm on right now. I'm gonna win this one though, sorry. If this dude don't get my way, get out of here. Oh, there's that go. There goes that dude. My bad, bro. He can't hear me, but I knocked him off. Yo, do you fall off your bike in these races or no? Like when you jump far? Are you in first? In fourth. About to be in first though. There's another lap. He's giving me the finger. Wow, that was stupid. I'm in second though. And that dude that's in first is way ahead. Oh, that was stupid. What place did I get? I got third place. Losing's a part of life, you gotta accept that. Alright. Alright, well I'm gonna jump out of this, I'm gonna do them jobs. I don't know if you're gonna keep racing or whatever, but I got some people that are jumping in. Alright, I'll see you back.
Cheesy cheeseburger or something, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
There's no cheese.
Yeah, but all the stuff in there is cheese, it's not sauce. It only looks brown probably because of hamburger. How is it? Better than the SpaghettiOs or no?
I ain't tried it yet.
Try it.
Hell!
Put me in a bad sport lobby. The heck? No, well, I was in bad sport 4 days ago. Like, my time's up. I guess it just ended like a second ago. There's a lot of sweaties like me. It means like there's a lot of good players that are willing to compete and killing each other. Yep. I know. When you're in a bad sport lobby, there's like a cone shape on your head. It's very racist. Yeah. 2 collector plan? Yeah. Oh no. Well, it's a game against African Americans. Oh, my stuff reset, bro. I guess when you're in a bad sport, all your settings reset. So we gotta go back and fix it. No, they reset your settings. It's annoying. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna end this stream and start it up back when I jump back on. I'm gonna eat real quick. Probably about 15 minutes.